And hey, welcome back everyone. We're here with Mike. Mike, what'd you do today?
I went 4-1-1 at today's regional with Dragonmaids.
Dragonmaid Rockets to be more specific?
Yep.
How do you feel the deck performed? Do you think it's just worse rockets or what?
Definitely worse rockets. Like, you break away more often on it, but if you go off, you go off. So.
Alright, let's get into the deck profile.
Alright, so first I'll run through the Dragonmaids that I played, which are usually just the good ones. So I played 3 Kitchen, 3 Parlor.
Oh, just didn't run for everyone.
Alright. 2 Nurse, sorry, and then 1 Ernest. So this is the ratio that I decided to go with. Essentially, the full combo starts with any one of these 6 sending Nurse to the graveyard, and if you have a way to recover the Nurse, that's full combo. You essentially get to a Harbinger plus Goliath lock, or you end on a bounce with Heretic Seal and Savage.
Nice.
And that's off just those 2 cards. Assuming, and then if you have extenders, you can obviously do more.
Nice. Might have to do a quick combo at the end of this one.
Yeah. So the next part is just all the rocket stuff that I decided to play. So I played 1 Absolute, just send it off Full Spirit Shrine, and then if I open it, I can just summon it along with Rocket. 3 Traces, so a bit like best Rocket. You essentially plus off it, and it makes a free Savage. And if you need to, it's just another body on board. Then my 2 one-offs. Their secondary effects have never really come up, but they're essentially there because they're level 4. And if it does come up, I mean, I think this guy came up once today. This guy never came up, but this guy's just highest body, so I can poke people, and then the other guy's just got a decent effect.
Sweet.
I just need different names for the field spell essentially.
Yeah. And they float.
Yeah, and they float as well. Yeah. So the other cards that I play is my extenders, 2 Debris Dragon. It's another way to get Nurse into the graveyard if you open it. Plus, it's a dragon on the field, which you can go into Striker Dragon and just do the rocket combos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a dragon deck. You got to play this card. Otherwise, I don't know what you're doing. And then I'm also playing Galactic Spiral Dragon. Best card in Rockets, to be honest. It allows you to do so much crazy stuff, and it gets you to Harbinger essentially for free, so that ending on Heretic Seals and going into Goliath is it will essentially just lock your opponent out from playing. My 2 bricks, Dragoon Phalanx and Goliath. Saw this guy once today, which was pretty lucky. If you see him, you're not comboing off unless you just open the absolute god hand. This guy he's okay to draw. I mean, ideally you don't, but if you open up with him, you can most of the time you can end on at least a Savage Dragon on the board. And if you're feeling cheeky, you just summon them off Read 'em D when you bring them out from the main deck. Yep. So the next cards are just extenders. So this is the themed Dragonmaid Monster Reborn / Special Summon from hand.
Oh yeah.
And for the most part, this card's just ridiculous. It's just another way to combo off, and
so special summons one from hand or graveyard, and then you can dump one.
You can dump one, but I mean the part where it dumps one, it never really comes up. I mean, sometimes you want to dump the Earnest and then go into battle phase and then do the actual tagging out that Dragonmaid actually likes to do, but it never comes up, to be honest. Plus, it's a pretty decent Ash Bay anyway.
Oh yeah, cool.
Also play 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon, so Dragon deck. If you don't open very well, you can just move the LP to a good zone, and it's Monster Reborn, which is what you need for the combo anyway.
And then we have
actually have Monster Reborn. Never saw it today, but it's too good not to have it. Next, some more extenders. Quick launch, just another way to get another body on board. If you can't open with the Dragonmaids, get to the Rocket on board. And at least you essentially go into Savage for free. So yeah, no, it's a Rocket deck. I don't know why you wouldn't play it. So with Romulus, I searched these 2 cards out. So Ravine comes up when I've already drawn into this, or I just need to get a specific dragon to the graveyard. This card equips Romulus and gets up Phalanx, which gets you another dragon onto the board for guard dragon stuff.
And Phalanx is also a tuner as well.
Yeah, and he's a tuner. So I think it came up once today where I actually synchro summon using Phalanx, but for the most part, you only really want it to just summon the Phalanx, turn it into a guard dragon, and then just do all that nutty stuff. And if it's still on the board while you're doing the rocket stuff, you can pop it with Tracer to just plus after you've already burned it. Next, Rocket Field spell. Search over Striker Dragon, then do nutty stuff if you're going first and second. It's crazy good. 2 Dragon Shrines and 1 Foolish Burial. I play these 3 just so I can send Absolute Router Dragon and Galactic Spiral, and occasionally I would send a Nurse if like Parlor and Kitchen both get ashed.
Yep.
But it's essentially like another extender. Like if you're doing guard dragon stuff and you don't want to summon Galactic Spiral Dragon, and you want to do like you want to make a bigger board, this is just another way to get the Spiral Dragon into the graveyard to allow it to make Harbinger. And then it's a combo deck. You gotta play this.
By the grave, no traps.
No hand traps whatsoever. So last night I was playing 3 Ash, but I found it pretty cloggy and just decided last minute just go full combo. If I go second, I go second. And I play. It's a rocket deck. It's pretty decent going second if you have enough extenders, since it vomits out Borrow Load and Borrow Sword pretty easily.
And onto the extra deck.
So, the extra deck, played 2 spheres. You end the board on at least 1, and then the second one should just pass turns 1 and 2. The second one always comes up, so there's no reason to not play it. And this is also what gets you to Goliath as well. So yeah. Quad Borrow came up once, I think, but otherwise. It's just another Link 2 that's a Dark Dragon.
Are you using its effect to hit opponents' Link monsters?
No, I'm not. I went into it once only to try going to Borrow Sword before time got called and I lost. Striker Dragon, best card in the deck. Yep. The Dragon Maids turn into this dude, and then you can do the revive Nurse and then combo off.
Sweet.
Guard Dragons, don't really need to explain it. They're crazy good.
They haven't gone away anywhere.
Yep. Triple Burst. So this comes up when you just need the arrow pointing down if you have one of the guard dragons pointing in that spot down there. Because sometimes you just want to link off one of the guard dragons to just keep going. Mm-hmm. So you still want the 2 pointers there, and its effect to negate stuff during the battle phase does come up occasionally, and the piercing is just cheeky damage. Romulus, I went into this like every game. It's part of the combo. It's what gets you to the crazy inboard. Dingirsu, I make rank 8s, so I just play these 2.
And that's where your Galaxy Spiral Serpent comes in, is that right?
Yep, exactly. So I had space in my extra deck and I wanted to play another rank 8 that does stuff other than Hope Harbinger. And going second, he just outs something, and he can protect your board, and then Hope Harbinger protects your Goliath. So that's kind of the point of playing these 2.
Yep.
There was a board where I ended on on a pretty mediocre board, but I ended with a Dingirsu there, so the guy just couldn't just completely beat me. So it gave me enough time to come back and win the game. So the Borrow Boys. The Borrow Boys, OTK machine, steal your girl, and then negate
your girl.
Yeah, just negate shit. So yeah, negate stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. Stole the dude's sleeper with this, and he just completely got rid of his board. Yeah. So that's pretty fun. And then one Yugioh never came up.
Yeah.
It's just another dragon that I can go into its link for, and then my super poly target. I was expecting to play a lot of Invoke Shadows today. I only played 1, and started in Super Poly, didn't draw it. And other than that, I don't know. If I had the option, I would change this into maybe another dragon, or I don't know. Like I just had a free slot, so I just figured I might as well play it.
Cool. Quickly go over the side deck.
Right, so the side deck, played Tunabiru. There's a lot of combo decks running around. I'm especially terrified of pure rockets and TK dinos and Spiral. Just don't want to deal with that. Same thing, same reason. If you get winded, you lose. So you need to play this. This was supposed to be for the Invoke Doll matchup. Outs their like Kaliga winded board. So
Cool.
I lose the back row. I found that out the hard way, so I had to play Twin Twisters.
Yeah, 3D barriers.
So evenly match, same thing.
Yep.
Outs big boards, and then D barriers. Probably with MVP today. Used it against Lunar Lights to stop him from killing me when he tried to go into Utopia Double. And just in general, like in this format, it just seems way too good to not play it.
Cool. Thanks for that, Mike. Any shoutouts?
So shoutouts to Troy for being the judge at today's event, Keza for live streaming the entire event and recording this deck profile. The boys at Team Hoon, shoutouts to them for helping me practice with this deck, even though I lost every single hobby, but at least I learned the combos.
Cool. And final shout out to Liam's mum.
Yeah.
Go later.